Hello and welcome to our SAT Math series, where we go through all math topics that are tested on the SAT. Today we're going to look at systems of linear equations and inequalities in context. To solve these sorts of problems, you can use either of one of the two approaches, combination or substitution, when solving a system of linear equations. A skill that comes in handy is carefully choosing which one you would use, as one may get you to the answer quicker than the other. Practicing using both approaches will give you greater flexibility and confidence on testing. I've also created a website where you can practice these types of questions, which will be linked below in the description. Feel free to pause the video and try the questions yourself. Now let's tackle the problems. Meza bought a pair of pants and a briefcase at a department store. The sum of the prices of the pants and the briefcase before sales tax was $130. There's no sales tax on the pants and a 9% sales tax on the briefcase. The total Meza paid, including the sales tax, was $136.75. What was the price in dollars of the pants? Alright, the first thing we should do is to define the variables. The question we have just read discusses the price of the briefcase and the price of the pants, and is asking you to find the price of the pants. So first of all, let's let P be the price in dollars of the pants, and let's let B be the price in dollars of the briefcase. Since the sum of the prices before the sales tax was $130, the equation P plus B equals 130 would be true. From the question, it says that a sales tax of 9% was added to the price of the briefcase. Since 9% is equal to 0.09, the price of the briefcase with tax would be B plus 0.09B equals 1.09B. As there are no sales tax on the pants, and the total she paid including the tax was $136.75, the equation P plus 1.09B equals 136.75 holds. So now we have to solve the system of equation. P plus B equals 130, and P plus 1.09B equals 136.75. Now, subtracting the sides of the first equation from the corresponding sides of the second equation gives us brackets P plus 1.09B brackets minus brackets B plus P brackets equals 136.75 minus 130, which simplifies to 0.09B equals 6.75. Now, we can divide each side by 0.09, giving us B as 6.75 over 0.09, which can be simplified as 75. So now, the price of the briefcase is $75, and we can substitute 75 for B in the equation P plus B equals 130, which gives us 55. So, the price P of the pants are $55. Let's move on to the next question. Each morning, John jogs at 6 miles per hour and rides a bike at 12 miles per hour. His goal is to jog and ride his bike a total of at least 9 miles in no more than 1 hour. If John jogs J miles and rides his bike B miles, which of the following systems of inequalities represent John's goal? So, we know that John jogs J miles and rides his bike B miles. His goal to jog and ride his bike is a total of 9 miles, which can be represented as J plus B is greater than or equal to 0. So let's eliminate choices B and C because they are incorrect. Since the rate multiplied by times is distance, it follows that the time is equal to the distance divided by the rate. John jogs J miles at 6 miles per hour. So the time he jogs is equal to J miles over 6 miles per hour, or as simplified as J over 6. Similarly, since he rides his bike B miles at 12 miles per hour, the time he rides his bike is B over 12 hours. Thus, John's goal is to complete his jog, and his bike is no more than 1 hour, can be represented by the inequality J over 6 plus B over 12 is less than or equal to 1. Therefore, the correct answer is A. Thank you so much for viewing our lesson, and if you are thirsty for more problems to solve related to these videos, please do check out our website, where we will release new sets of questions on our question banks weekly.